Welcome to the Fun Going Fast channel, and this video on 5 reasons why you should buy a second generation Suzuki LTZ 400, Z400, Quad Sport 400, whatever you're calling it, or Suzuki's calling it these days. These were made from 2009 to 2016, and it's a shame they're not around anymore. So let's get right into it. I feel like these are a great buy, and reason number 1 is fuel injection. No more carburetors, no more cleaning carburetors out. No more jetting, no more of it running rich or lean or worrying about elevation changes or taking forever to start up when it's cold. You just hit the start button, fires right up. Also gives you a little bit of potential for tuning if you want to do some fuel programmer with the big 3 with air intake and exhaust. But fuel injection, big fan of that on this machine. It does add a few horsepower compared to the first gen, but it also is slightly heavier, so that kind of balances out. But it's pretty snappy, and also even with the fuel injection, I've noticed it's less prone to flame out at low RPMs. So if you're putting around in the yard, putting with friends that don't ride that fast, or riding over technical terrain, it's impressive how well it fights flame out and will be able to bring it back from the dead with low RPMs. So more power to the fuel injection. Reason number 2, handling and suspension. This thing's about as wide as it is long, so it makes it have incredibly neutral handling. It's a blast to power slide around, do donuts on. It always feels really stable. The handling is light but doesn't feel too light. Incredibly neutral jumping. It jumps more neutrally in my opinion than the first gen, which has a very light front end and can catch you off guard if you're not watching. You can wheelie on it if you want to, but the front end doesn't pop up under hard acceleration. Soaks up trail bumps perfectly. Adjustable piggybacks on the front, piggyback on the rear, so great job on the suspension and handling. Really dials in, very nimble and easy to ride. Reason number 3, ergonomics. You can really ride this thing for hours and be fairly comfortable on it. It's got a good seating position. The seat's really soft. It's easy to stay in place, not have to fight it doesn't feel like you're being thrown backward or forward. The handlebars are a little bit higher than a 450, so that makes it a little bit more comfortable. And you can ride it aggressively and stand if you need to, but it's also very comfortable to ride sitting, and you don't feel like you're in a jockey on a racehorse with your knees at your ears when you are sitting down on it. Reason number 4 is the overall versatility of this machine. It's a great machine to learn a clutch on if you've got some common sense. It can do trail riding, technical trail riding. It's fast, you can power slide, you can take it on the motocross track. It can really do a lot of different riding, and it's something that you can get, and it's fast enough that you won't get bored. You can do dunes riding on it. Somebody can get this as a early teenager and just keep on riding. It does really well overall and does a lot of different things well, which is unusual for most machines. So very impressed with the versatility of the second gen Z400. And the last reason is reverse. I know that can be overrated. Maybe some people think so, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I find reverse invaluable in my opinion. Not only is it nice to have on the trail when you need to back up or make a turnaround, but after you've been riding for 2 to 3 hours or longer, just moving things around on the trailer on and off, taking it home, washing it, being able to use reverse instead of having to push it is a lifesaver then, moving it around in the garage or in the yard. Just reach over to that dial on the right, turn it to the right, press first gear down, and you're in reverse. Comes in and out super easy, and it is a lifesaver. So those are 5 great reasons. I'll do an honorable mention. I feel like the clutch is really easy to use, and also I really like the looks. The second gen's modeled after the LTR 450. A lot of great angles, makes it look a little bit more aggressive. Still stuck with that one headlight design with Suzuki I like, and has a high and low beam, so it does have plenty of light for normal if you get stuck at night on the trail and have got to get back. But overall, this is a really great machine. You can find them for under $3,000 on Marketplace in really good shape if you keep an eye out, maybe even cheaper on occasion, which is a steal for these machines. And you see like carb model Z450 still going for $3,500, $4,500, which are also fun machines, but a lot to offer on that second gen Z400 if you can find one. Alright, thanks for watching.